So I want to thank everybody for coming this afternoon. Appreciate your time. My name is Correen. I'm with Enterprise Systems Group. And today what we have planned is I'm going to be going through with you what we call our education session. I've been working with a few people from your organization at AEM, with Dean and Megan that are here with us today, and I'm going to go through the applications. But first with that, I'm going to do a little bit of an agenda here, talk about what I'm going to do, and introductions. You guys want to go around the table, introduce yourself, so we understand who's who here. I'm Correen here at ESG, as I said before, and thank you for going through that. The highlights, what I want to talk about a little bit as the slides come around, is ESG's capabilities and why that matters to you at AEM. Then we'll go through a network diagram, just a little bit of a snapshot of what I've gathered from Megan and Dean up to this point, so we can talk a little bit about where we're going and what path we're going down. Then we're going to go through the applications, and what I did is when you guys walked in, I gave you a couple sheets of paper there. The first one is the scorecard sheet. If you could, please rate these applications on how they would be in your position. So more or less, I know few of you are managers. I know we have the receptionist here. So based on what you do in your organization, could you please rate them? And then what I'm going to do is at the end, I'm going to collect those, and I will make a copy and give them back to Dean and Megan to be able to sort through them and find out where you have value within these applications. At the end, we're going to talk a little bit about ESG, how we really differentiate ourselves in the market from our services and implementation group, and then we'll wrap things up. This again is an open presentation. I definitely do not want to bore you by PowerPoint slides, so please do ask any questions. Interrupt me if I go on my ramp here of talking like crazy. But Enterprise Systems Group, who are we? Why are we here? Well, we've been in the business for 35 plus years in telecommunications. We've also added, as we talked about earlier, before when you guys were coming in, we have our new office here in Brookfield, where you are, and we also have our headquarters up in Little Chute. So we have a great footprint of availability to service our customers. We not only work regionally here, but we also work nationally. So we do have a handful of customers that are nationally based. We have some more things, but I'm going to move to the next slide to talk a little bit about some of our strategic partnerships. Today we're going to talk a lot about the MyTel applications, but I want you to keep in mind some of the other things that we do at ESG and what we can bring to the table. I've been talking with Dean and Megan about our pre-net assessment and what that does. So how does that bring value to you guys? Is right now you're looking at replacing your infrastructure from a voice and data side. So what we're going to do, or propose to do, is we come in and we make sure that everything is what it needs to be. So in a sense, it's up to snuff. We don't want to come in, surely, and install a system that is not going to play nice with the environment that you're in. So what we do is another branch of Enterprise, or Wisconsin Wireless, is CSM, and we do the pre-net assessment. So we'll talk about that. I've really done that already with Dean and Megan, but we can go through that later on if time permits. In addition, we have some other partnerships that at ESG we've looked out in the market as to what's going on and what's going to place us in a position where we have a well-rounded product portfolio. So we recently brought on Polycom for video conferencing, which in your case at AEM, I know that you guys are looking at doing that within your organization because you have multiple facilities that you may communicate with and not have the need to necessarily fly people around. So Polycom Video Conferencing ProCurve Extreme, I understand that you guys are in a partnership with Cisco on your data infrastructure, which is perfectly good for us. On the MyTel side and the applications that we have, we're agnostic to what you have from a network infrastructure. But just to show you that those are some of the partnerships that we've put in place in Microsoft and March Networks from the DVR and Microsoft, I know as well, you guys are doing that